Let's take you to this developing story now coming out of the Western Cape, where residents in Muizenburg have descended on the beach in a protest against the lockdown regulations. Our reporter Nasiphi Same is on the ground for us, watching this as it unfolds. Get you a situation now of what things are looking like. Nasiphi, things are getting tense there. Take us through what you're seeing.
Well, things are indeed getting tense here at the Muizenburg beach, where there was a call on social media not too long, about a few days ago, where residents who are basically saying that they are fed up with the fact that government has denied them of many rights, including the closing of beaches, and they are calling on government to act towards their favor, and that is to unban or lift the ban on the beaches, as they do not understand how a coronavirus spreads when one is in the ocean. But I am joined here by one of the residents who has something to say to us. Ma'am, what do you think about the protest today and what government has done?
Well, I think it's, we feel that the beaches should be opened again. Look, we don't want the masses on here, but to be able to swim and to be able to surf. We just feel that you're more likely to catch the virus in a busy shopping centre than being able to walk your dog and swim in the sea, where the surfers do maintain social distancing between them in the sea. So that's what we feel. We don't want to cause any trouble. We just want to be able to swim in our beautiful sea. We think it's healthier than being stuck indoors and in shopping centres. So thank you.
Have you thought about what could happen? I mean, the police not too long ago gave a warning to the people that are at the beach that, this could lead to arrest. A possible arrest.
Yes, we do understand that, but we wouldn't come back on without it being opened properly. I'm not here to try and cause any trouble. I just want to see the beaches opened again for our use. Not masses. Obviously, we agree that the masses coming down and sitting on the beach is a problem, and we would want to avoid that. But having a swim and walking your dog surely is not going to be a problem.
One could say that, the people here are holding government at ransom and forcing them into lifting the beach ban, taking into account that government has said on numerous occasions the cause of, the lifting on the ban on alcohol and on beaches is obviously scientifically proven that it is a possible super spreader. Are you holding government at ransom?
Not at all. Not at all. I don't feel that we're holding government at ransom. We just want them to listen to the views of the public. And as residents in the area, I understand why they've banned the alcohol, because it leads to trauma and extra people in the hospitals. But coming for a swim and a surf in the sea, I just feel should be allowed.
Thank you so much. That is one of the residents here in support, obviously, of the protest. We'll just show you some of the scenes that are currently playing out here at the Muizenburg beach and also at the Muizenburg beachfront. There is a heavy deployment of SAPS members and law enforcement agencies, obviously to contain the situation. And right in front of us here are indeed bikers that are also here standing in solidarity with the people that are asking government to lift the ban on alcohol. We'll also just take you to the ocean, where a number of people have moved into the beach. And we heard not too long ago, before people moving into the ocean, a police officer warning people that what they are doing is contravening the national disaster regulations, or rather the lockdown regulations, and that is to be in the beach, as we do understand that the president has made that call out that beaches are indeed prohibited. People cannot go to the beach unless you have a permit to fish. And also we heard from the resident here saying that they are indeed not happy by government's action in continuing with the lifting of the beaches. As you can see, people are just enjoying themselves at the beach. We cannot see any law enforcement officers at this very moment, but about 10 minutes ago there was a heavy deployment of police. We heard one law enforcement official saying that they are indeed calling on for more backup, but at this moment nobody has been arrested.
Remarkable scenes unfolding there, Nasiphi. You've mentioned that the call was made out on social media. Do we know who's responsible for calling for a protest like this?
Well, there is no specific group at the moment, but before things became chaotic, we did see a PAC flag. There's also organizations here, residents, including people who have surf shops that have been severely impacted not only by the coronavirus pandemic, including the lockdown and the ban on beaches, taking into account that the various surfing schools cannot continue teaching people how to surf and the likes. So at this very moment, there is no specific organization that made out this call, but I do need to mention that the call was not only made for Muizenburg Beach, but beaches across the metro. So with this, what we're seeing here in Muizenburg could be indeed playing out at the other beaches like Sea Point and also in Bloberg.
Well, we'll keep watching that situation. Thanks very much for that update. Nasiphi Same live to us there from Muizenburg Beach in Cape Town. Really just extraordinary scenes when you consider that individuals that are on that beach as we speak, let this be unequivocally clear, are actually in violation of the law insofar as our attempts to curb the spread of COVID-19 are concerned. A developing story we'll certainly keep watching for you as the afternoon unfolds.